Hello, English Flint man here. Yes, well, the heat treat so far has been a bit of a disaster. So, I've managed to pull out a couple of pieces, which this one's gone red, and this one's gone like a pink. Can you see that? I mean, that's just crazy. But that one there is like a red, and that's just English Flint. These have already been worked beforehand, just to a very basic sort of preforms, as it were. So what we're doing, we're going to try and tidy these up, see how they perform, because they've been heat treated, but they've not been heat treated right. So, but these don't look as bad as the other lot. So yeah, unfortunately, I've put the wrong heat on because I've looked at the dial wrong. So it's created a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So there's a lot of spooling and flakes and everything else that I've took ages to do. So I'm probably going to have to get rid of the whole lot and start again. But it don't all look bad. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. But these two pieces I've just pulled out of there, we'll just see what we can do with them. Try and tidy them up. Anyway, so yeah, not ideal, I must admit, but it's not the end of the world, you know. And it's the great thing about flint knapping is, you know, you can, you know, get another piece of flint or another piece of chert or obsidian or whatever, and just start again. You know, that's what it's all about. What I'm going to do is just grind this back. It's extremely cold at the moment, which isn't helping things. But you know, it's like I say, it's progress, not perfection. So what we'll do, we'll start with this one, see if we can thin it out a bit, and then go direct percussion. Then we'll go indirect with the bar. I'll just get it prepped up ready. It's not a very good advert for you know, heat treating rocks, but it might give someone an idea. Like I say, you don't have to buy expensive kilns. I mean, I was looking at kilns that are £1,000. And then obviously I just thought, well, I can just do most, you know, Americans use turkey roasters, so why can't I just use a little small cooker, which luckily I inherited for free. Well, when you do it right, they do work quite well. Anyway, let's try and get onto this. Wow. It's gone glassy, but it's... yeah, it's extremely glassy. See that? That's razor blade sharp. Yeah. I don't know, I just got a feeling this is going to be hard work, this. Yeah, it's a little bit crumbly. It's gone slick, which is good. But this round here looks, oh, looks messy. Oh, it's holding together, but I think I'm going to have to go on indirect percussion. I just can't, I haven't got the aim for this. Let's go straight onto the bar already. Right, see how this goes. It's gone a bit steppy there already. So we can take that from the back. Oh! Oh, look at that, look. Well, although there's quite a large lump came off, as you can see there, we can still work this. It's still, we've still got enough meat in it to carry on. That might be a blessing in disguise. So that's a nice removal. That's what you want. Right, so now we've got to try and play this very careful. I don't want to end up ruining it straight away. See, this is what I like about heat treat. Although this is a bit messy, this one, the flakes fly across with less enthusiasm, as it were. Well, if we can just get these lumps gone here, then we can, I think we'll start making some progress. Right, that's one that I wanted to go. Pleased about that. Right, nice flake removals. Well, I think we might have, it's a bit crunchy here. So that could have been, the heat's got too much in that area. I'm surprised this is it. I'm even be able to get to this stage, to be honest. Because after seeing that dial, I mean, it's gone straight to nearly 500 Celsius, 500 Fahrenheit. I mean, I don't know how long it took to get to there, but that's come on and it's cooked the living daylights out of it. But someone did say that it's better to have more heat and then slow cool down, which it would slow down. It would take ages to cool down in that little oven. So that's probably the only advantage of it. That the fact that it's took a long time to cool down, but it's gone extremely hot very quickly. So any water content in there is going to make this blow, which, as you see, a lot of them in there are like that. But not all of them. So it's not completely lost. I just love the way it changes the stone. It's amazing. But it can be catastrophic if you get it wrong, which looks like a lot of it is, but at least we've got a few bits to work with. I've got to give them another heat treat tonight just to see what happens. I've just got to carry on with the process. That was pretty nice. Yeah, this back edge is completely all over the shop. Right, well, let's go a few. Right. See if we can right, I think I'm gonna have to start picking it now with let's do a couple of more remote. Blimey. That was that was a bit unexpected, as it were. Right, so we're going flat edge there. We need to take a few more around here. That was nice. Well, they're removing. There's no two ways about that. Let's try and pick this off a bit. Right. Right, so that's tidied that up a bit. Let's go over this side. It's a bit crunchy here and there, but it is... oh, that just fell away there. I'm surprised it's even been able to do this much with it, to be honest. Right, anyway. Well, it didn't snap. We're still going. Quite nice flake scars. We've got a bit of a turtle back here, so we can remove that and then tidy that up, and we've got quite a nice decent looking preform. Right. Big chunk came out there, look. So we'll try and tidy this up round here. That side's pretty good. I'm actually quite pleased with the way this is turning out, which is unexpected, because I wasn't thinking I was going to get nothing out of this, but this side's a lot better than that side. But I think a few more removals and we're going to be in a much better position. Or it could go, as you know, completely wrong. Right, well that was nice. We've still got this bit this side, but we can remove from here now. Right, so that's where that chipped away. So if I try and tidy that up along here. So we've got this section running through the middle, which is like hinged, and it sort of sticks out a bit here. We're going to go from this side now and see if we can get rid of that. And then, because this side's pretty flat, so these are quite crucial, these its that we're going to do next. Because I've sort of made the effort, but now I don't want to sort of ruin it. So we're trying to take this side out. So there's a platform right there. Which was quite an important piece to get rid of. So that's took quite a substantial section of that gone. We're going to go right next to it there and go along that ridge there. I took it off, but not as good. Quite pleased with that. Don't want to go too mad with it at this moment, because we haven't got much to play with. try and get rid of this without creating end shock. Right, well it didn't break in half. That was good. We've got to do another one here though. There you go. There's the money shot. Okay. We are still in business. Right, we've got a bit of a section there can go. And there is a natural platform there ready. But I've got to work that platform before we go near it. So get the little diamond file on it. Strengthen that edge. Right, there's the little platform underneath there. So we'll try from here first. Right, that's shot right across. A good turnout. So that's gone right across there. So that was quite successful. Let's take this round the back here. Right, that hinged a bit in the middle, but I'm not too worried about that because I can get it from this side now. Right, well we're getting quite a nice thin point here. Just a little bit here needs addressing. I'm maybe thinking that section across there, which is that natural, but I don't know what it's going to do. Oh, let's just go for it. That weren't too bad actually. A shot across there and all that. Two actually really nice removals. We're hinged here, but we can get to it from this side. Right, so what I'm going to do before, a couple more here. Right. So we're still in business. Just. So I don't want to end up losing too much width. The length's not great. But what we're going to do now is we're going to pickle this. So it gives us a bit more of a chance. This is normally a stage when I don't bother, I get impatient. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick this. Hopefully you can see this. It's more of a, it is pressure flaking, but it's more of a, just literally flicking at this edge just to get it more even. Yeah, I mean it is pressure flaking, but a lot of them call it just picking, which is just making the area more workable. But the trouble with me is I want it done tomorrow. I want it done now, instantly, and I've got to be patient. And this is half my problem, like why I break a lot of my points. I've just done a video on all my points that I've done the whole year, and it's strange. You look at them and you think, was I really that bad? But I still, you know, when you look at them and then you look at your progress now, even though I don't think I'm any good, like compared to a lot of nappers, I'm like not as good, as it were, but I have definitely improved. Because there has been quite a few times when I've just thought, oh, I've had enough of this, and I just want to jack it in. But I know that I am improving, and I do love it. It's just having the patience to go forward and put it in your mind that, you know, you are going to be at least another couple of years. You know, it might even take longer. But it's not until you get all your old points out and you look at them and you think, blimey, yeah, I have improved. But when you're having a bad day at the office, you don't think you've improved at all. Right. Well, I'm pretty pleased with the outcome of this. It hasn't snapped in half. There's still quite a bit of work to do on it, which I'm going to now. I'm going to rub this down. Try and bring that centre line up through here. Which turned out pretty good. And I'll do the same there. Right, there's a little bit of a corner here, it's gone a bit funny. Let's get rid of that. Looking pretty good. Nice little red spot in there. Right, okay, so we're still a little bit fat along this back edge. So if we can just take some more of this off here. This is where all your hard work can go out the window. But I've got to do it. I can't just leave it at that. If I get this back edge gone, see that's nice and flat. This is a little bit humped this side. So I'm going to work my way through it. There's one gone. That was a big removal there. I'm just following it along, just hoping and praying it don't snap. Well, look at that. That's a lot thinner. They've shot right across, they have. Pleased with that. Couple on this side now. This is the sweat stage. Right. I'm taking a lot of risks here. It's hard to sort of bring yourself to do it when you've broken so many points. But you have to right. Okay, well, that's a pretty decent outcome. Couple of notches on the corners, which I'm not going to do now. I'm going to just pick this edge, and leave the notch in for another time because I do want to work on that pink one. So I'm just going to quickly run through on this using my smaller It's lovely. Run down this side. It's pretty good. Right. It obviously has got a little bit smaller, but it's a pretty good turnout considering. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Pleased with that one. Put that down. Let's go to this pink piece. Just want to see how it performs, really. Feels really weird. Once again, I think I'll just go straight on indirect percussion. I just want to see how it performs. Oh, it's beautiful and slick. They all turn out like these. There's a nice removal there. Look at the colours in that. I cannot break this one. This is just too nice. Whoa. Blimey, look at that lot. that was a bit of luck there. She had an enormous turtleback been removed. I can't believe the colour of this. Right. Well, it's performing nice. I'm going to come back to this one, do this as a separate video. I'm just going to keep it, just basically wanted to see what it was like, but it's turned out lovely and slick. Why it's gone pink, I do not know. Maybe the heat treating it really fast has done it. I don't know. It's quite a decent size point. I've got plenty of meat to be, you know, plenty of meat left on it to work, so I'm thinking doing this as a completely separate video. Blimey, that was a risky. Yeah, see, it is scooping, but I think with the right, picking it all round properly when I've got the time to do it. But anyway, yeah, look at that. That's going to be a separate video, this. It's got to really take me time with this and not be impatient. And yeah, so not a bad turnout. Pleased with that one. It's only little, but I will notch this tomorrow. So what I'll probably do is a video on this, get this to a nice point with notching, and then do some notching in this. So yeah, the heat treat, as you can see, it does work. Yeah, gonna finish it there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, share it, send me messages, questions. I do want to do a giveaway at some stage, but I just don't think they're up to scratch yet. But you know, like I say, it's all progress. But this, I'm happy. Yeah, like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.